Hi Cancer, and welcome to your tarotvideoscope for March 2017 by Ama. As usual, this will be a general reading. To schedule a private consultation with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website amalightworker.com. For this reading today, I am using a brand new deck of cards, the Egyptian Oracle Tarot deck, and I will be doing the 5 cards tarot spread called the Key of Life. In the Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested, please click in the link down here below in the show more description box. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I'm not only talking about what the solar eclipse happening in February 26, it's bringing for you for the next 6 months. I'm also talking about more of messages from the Akashic records about things to do, not to do, predictions, advice. I'm also clearing your energy. Anything that may be negatively influencing your energy field that is not part of your personal energy field during this month of March 2017. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. And always remember to listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could make better sense to you maybe through your moon sign or through your rising sign. So this reading today is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have a lot to do with family issues, family ties, business deals, trades, spiritual healing, and a sudden turn for the better. So let's break this down one by one. The first card that showed up for you in the position of what's the root cause of this, anything that happens in the past that it's still affecting your current situation and also your future. So you have the King of Spades. So the title of the card is a priest, sacred rituals. So this is a card that talks about balance, a difficult situation that you have to go through, that you need to resolve with a lot of kindness, compassion, love, by being calm and supportive, and also so not being angry, so relaxed, even though this may be difficult. It's also a card that signifies a quarrel, discussion. So this is a situation that already happened. And it also means that in order for you to sort this situation out, you may also need the help and the support of a person whom you consider wiser than you, like someone representing the law, or the need for spiritual guidance, or for counseling. And it feels that for some of you, maybe you did not predict that a situation would escalate to this point, but some of you in the next 6 months, you may have to hire a lawyer or someone else working and representing the law to sort out some of your affairs. For other ones, I feel that this card is bringing to you, Cancer, like more channeling. For those of you who already know what channeling is, and maybe you are intuitive and that's how you channel your information, I feel like a whole new channel is opening up for you. Your intuition will be increasing and you will channel the information much more easily. Some of you, I feel like you are tuning into energy in a new way. I feel that you are going to also focus on how you feel when you are around certain people. For some of you, I feel that a situation that you had to deal with late spring last year or during summer last year. So around something like 8, 9 months ago, I feel like it's not yet completed. And you may see a conclusion or something becoming final during this month of March. I also feel that for some of you, you may still have to dwell on some choices, on some questions. So for some of you, it's like you have to again recalculate your moral compass, as you have to make some decisions that only belong to you and to yourself. You are going to have some sort of a big release. This could be emotional release. This could be physically releasing toxins from your body. You are also going to release. I feel like for some of you, they're talking about either your old job, release that because it's time to get a new job. You could also be releasing your old home or your old house. So it's time for some of you to move to a new home. A new home. Some of you may still ache over something. But I am also told that you may not be aware that this is affecting you. So some of these emotions, I don't feel that you are in your mind, you are not really aware that you are going, that certain emotions are still blocking you. I feel that some of you are releasing old attachments, how you felt about a certain person. Could be a friend, but the first strong feeling that I'm getting is like releasing some emotional attachments from a love relationship, like feeling attached to someone in your past. I also feel that for some of you, you may hire a professional to either clear the energy of something, maybe a feng shui consultant, maybe someone who does reiki. You may hire someone to give you some spiritual guidance, maybe to do a reading for you, maybe to do astrology, tarot cards, spiritual healing, or other rituals. And I also feel like something in you is going to be reawakened. Some of you are going to find your true purpose and your destiny. What are you here to be? What are you here to do? So kind of reinventing yourself. And many of you, in some ways, you are going to feel like some emotions are reawakened again, some passion. Maybe some of you will have an actual awakening of the soul. I feel that for some of you, you are going to find some information, some details on some other things that so far you did not know about it. It could have been about stuff that already happened even 8 years ago or even 9 months ago. And now that you are going to find out this piece of information that you did not know so far, you're going to feel more liberated. I also feel that some of you will be in the process of dealing with a lawyer or the court system in some ways, or even the immigration system for the next 6 months. Could also be traveling. We could also be traveling abroad in other countries, and maybe that's why you have to deal with the immigration for some of you. I also keep getting that some of you, your work situation or your finances may be affected due to some changes because I feel like something is happening with the money exchange, like the value of the money, it's either increasing or going down, and some of you may have to deal or readjust to this new situation around the value of the money. It could also be the value of a certain property. They are also talking about family, healing, spending more time with family, healing some family situations, family relations, but also the world motherhood is also very much highlighted to me. So maybe you still need to heal something in regards to your mother. And I also keep getting spending more time with female relatives and female family members for some of you. I also keep getting that whoever is still grieving over the loss of someone, or over the loss of something, I feel like you're going to go through another wave of feeling this deep pain very deeply, and then you are going to release it. So this may be like a little bit like toward the end of you being ready to finally, get over a little bit this sense of grief or absence or void that you feel. The next card that showed up for you in the position representing your current situation, this is the Jack of Clubs. The meaning of the card is the servant eunuch, and it represents events of a home, family events, family roots. So it means that your current present situation is influenced or affected by a certain situation with the family, for some of you, and for other ones it's also affected by the energy of people who lived there before. But they are also talking about a codependency situation, and they're also talking about, and this is very strange to me because I used many cards in the past, I never had a cards that talked about male and female sexual energy and sexual behavior from which you should not feel ashamed. So I do not know why this card showed up, therefore allow me to tune in a little bit more and let me figure out what does this mean for you. I keep getting a lot of sexual healing for you. For some of you, I feel like maybe you are going through the change, or you may be dealing, maybe you dealt in the past with some problems with your fertility organs, and I keep getting that you may still be going through certain treatments, but you are going to be okay. I also keep getting that to some level this solar eclipse is going to bring for you a sense of enjoying more carnal pleasures, whether it is eating or making love, whatever this means. Again, I apologize for those of you who are offended, but this is what I keep getting for this from these cards, like enjoying carnal pleasures more than usual. For some of you, I feel like you may organize, or you may hear like people coming to visit you or spending a couple of hours with you. This may be cousins, this may be relatives, but I also feel like a family member is going to open their hearts to you, and they're going to talk to you about something that they are going through. They're going to confide in you. This may come to you as a shock. Maybe usually they don't open up so easily, but something is changing. They are also talking about some of you having to go through a difficult situation with someone that may lead them to led them to be a little bit hurt or in doubt or not secure about what's their position, this person's position in your life. So the next card that shows up for you in the position of the representing the future is the Ace of Clubs. And the meaning of the card is a ring, an oath of love. So it represents union sanctioned by a pact. But it also means promise of love and happiness, and motivation, inspired, motivations, inspirations, so new beginnings. But it also means a new relationship. It also means that for some of you, it's like you have a chance or an opportunity to fix some errors or some mistakes from the past. You may also have to face a lot of insecurities about something during this month. I keep getting that for some of you, you may be signing important new arrangements. Most of these new arrangements or agreements are going to be on paper. This may be legally binding contracts, legally binding agreements. This could be a legal marriage that may take place in the next 6 months. For some of you, I feel like they are talking about something being granted to you by the state, by the government, something that you applied for. You may also be granted some sort of a loan. It could be a loan from a bank, but you will be approved about something in regards to a financial situation. For some of you, you are really thinking about the union that you have with someone. Either you are thinking of breaking the partnership, the business partnership, or a business deal that you have with someone, or you may also thinking, contemplating, feeling insecure about should I break my marriage or not, in the light of some new information and some new developments, some things that were happening that you weren't aware about it. So you may find out something all by surprise. I also keep getting memories of the past. And they do feel like pleasant memories of childhood. You may be having get-togethers with friends, family members, or simply talking on the phone and connecting or reconnecting again and reminiscing over some pleasant memories of the past. For some of you, I also keep getting that it's like you have your own seal here. There's something with your name. So you may be putting your name, your trademark name, the logo of your company that you work for on some important documents. I feel like a whole new door is opening up for some of you to take the leadership role or the ownership role over something. The next card that showed up falls in the position of advice, and it is the Six of Clubs. The name of the card is Fisherman Finds Golden Shield. So this means surprises, good fortune, achievement of a good, well done, but it is also a certain achievement and success that you actually do not see coming, you do not expect. It also means that some of your objectives about the future will be changing. This could also mean shifting of relationships, but again, taking a turn for the better, or definitely going through some sort of a transformation that that over the course of 6 months is going to bring you to success, achievement, accomplishment. You're going to find yourself in a higher, better position, a lot more happiness, financial abundance. But it's also a card that tells me the meaning of the card is also feeling also ambiguous as you are going through this transformation process. I keep getting that some of you need to reminisce and think about last time that you were truly amazed and surprised about something. I feel like someone is going to find something all by chance, all by surprise. For some of you, I feel like maybe it's like scratch tickets or little gains, little lottery wins. It doesn't feel like a lot of money. And again, I'm not telling you to waste your money and go buy all the scratch tickets, but it feels like you may scratch something, or you may be winning like little things or free stuff. For some of you, I feel like if you are in the business market or in the trade market, you are going to strike a deal that is going to bring you some immediate results. If you are in, I keep getting, but this is also travel. This is not only the fisherman, good luck, your destiny is changing for the better, but it's also traveling. And I feel that um, you are now going to start to navigate over more quiet and calmer waters, as you are going to leave most difficult situations behind you. I feel like someone needs to make, so one of you guys that is watching this video, at least one of you, needs to make new arrangements about traveling and vacation times. It feels like you already had a general idea, but now, due to some delays, or maybe due to some new developments, now you need to reschedule and change the timing around these travel arrangements. I also keep getting something around court dates being changed, delayed, or postponed, because the feeling that I'm getting is like I'm going somewhere in the courthouse, and they tell me that it's being postponed or rescheduled. I also get a similar situation with a situation representing a college or university, either something that I needed to hand in or to do or to present, to learn or to teach, that may be postponed, reorganized, or even running into some other changes and readjustments. I also keep getting that some of you guys need to now adapt to some new developments, new situations in your life. And you may feel safe or saved by some little accidents here and there. So I also keep getting like some energy, like angels, spirit guides, some energies is shielding you and protecting you from the worst that could be happening. Maybe, as you are cutting something with your knife, maybe in kitchen, avoiding being hurt or injured with it, or almost having a car accident, or almost doing something or entering something that you should not be entering. So I also keep getting this sense of being saved at the last moment for some of you, and really feeling some sort of a magical presence around you. But also they are talking about digging in not only in your memories, but also understanding your true deep emotions. So some of you are still looking for your inner truth, and they are advising that you start to trust your heart more, trust your gut feeling more. So rely more on your intuition. Some of you are either entering a coaching program or a membership program to some sort of a teaching or learning coaching. You may also be the one who may decide to enter some sort of a programs like this, and you may end up being the one mentoring or coaching a group of people. So you are going to learn life in a new way, in a more spiritual way. In some ways, something is going to happen to you for you to truly realize whether this is your life destiny, is this meant to be, or you need to still figure out what your destiny is, what your purpose is. But something in that regard will be made very clear to you. And the last card that you have is the King of Diamonds, and it represents business, trade, and alliances. But it also means that for those of you who know about honesty and about giving, you are not going to go through anything of that difficult during this month. However, this is also a card that warns you about some dangerous situations around you being scammed, lied to. You may also had an experience about someone lying to you about some money or about a business deal or even a family member. This is another card that for some reason shows up because it feels like you may be exposing someone, maybe about a scam, maybe about something they stole, something they did, something that is not right, but you may be the one setting the tone of justice about a situation. So it feels like you may be speaking up about something that is not fair, that is not just. You may also notice that someone is trying to harm someone else, so you may be speaking up, or warn this person about that. I keep getting trades and business deals again. This also is a card that represents something of value will show up for you. It could be a prize, a reward. I got a similar message for other signs using a different card. But it feels like, so allow me to tune in a little bit. It feels like some of you are experimenting with some new things. It's like you're testing the waters about something. So maybe you have a new business idea, but you have to testing out a little bit. Maybe you plan to do other changes, but you wanna try it out first. You may also be thinking about creating a new friendship with someone, or even as you enter a new love partnership or a love marriage, it's like you're testing out the waters a little bit. I feel like some of you guys will be either practicing a lot about doing something. So I don't know what this is. You may be practicing about launching something, going over your material, or if you are a performer, like again, performing, practicing a lot. I feel like you are doing like a trial and error experiment, or like a trial and error about something. This may also be in regards to this trial and error situation I keep getting. It could also be in regards to your financial situation. Whatever this means for you. And I also keep getting that some of you are now ready to declare your truth, to come out with your truth, to declare something, to reveal some secrets, to reveal what you have been hiding, and maybe because you weren't sure of it. So some of you may be again coming out with some new information or revealing something important to others. I feel like something is also changing in the group of people who pay attention to you, people that are affiliated with you, associated with you, whether it is through personal connections or through business and work connections. And I feel like someone is going to break free and create and open their own business, kind of claiming in some way your own independence. So I am told that in some form or in some way, many of you guys are going to declare your own independence from something. So it feels like this solar eclipse is going to bring a lot of freedom and independence issues or related issues, because I got a similar message for all the signs that I did so far. So now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. Allow me to remind you to click in the link down here below for your clearing video, and also schedule a private reading by contacting me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Cancer. Your fame and reputation among your family, among friends and loved ones is increasing for the better. You may find yourself advertising for yourself, for your business, or for the company that you work for, or you may also find yourself helping to advertise on behalf of someone else. Some of you will need to address some issues that you need to fix around your home, home repairs, routine maintenance, routine checkups, maybe something that has to do with the appliances that you have at work, or in a business that you have, or in the place of work. They told me that you need to expect some surprise visits from IRS, or from the health department, or from someone who represents your local town, like the town hall, or that represents the government. Some of you may also expect some surprise visits from an immigration office, or from an immigration department. Other Cancerians, you may be in the process of making arrangements for you or on behalf of some other family members and some other relatives. Maybe they want to move the state where they live in, or the country, so you may be in the process of helping them somehow. So you may also be involved into planning, organizing trips, vacations, other immigration paperwork, or something that has to do with studies or studies abroad. A medical procedure you thought is difficult to afford, now it will be possible for you to be affordable. I get that some stuff that you applied for, some paperwork that you applied for, now surprisingly will get approved. This could be loans, reimbursements, job applications, legal rights, ownership rights, and they want me to emphasize ownership rights. And they also told me that this message is going to be important not only for Cancerians, but water signs in general. So for Cancerians, Pisceans, and for Scorpios. Ownership rights that you may have to deal. And when they talked about ownership rights, they also talked about your intellectual creativity, something that you create, that you invent. So it represents your intellectual creativity rights. So for some reason, some of you will have to also deal around that in the next 6 months. Some of you may also buy a new property in the next 6 months. So it could be a home or some other sort of a property. You could be buying a boat, you could be buying a new car, you could be buying a business, a piece of land. So you're going to buy something big in the next 6 months. Something expensive. They also said that in the next 6 months, work-related issues will be intense, but at the same time, the financial benefit that you will get from it and other benefits will be even greater. So it's well worth it. Cancer, now you are entering a phase of your life that is easier for you to make better money, to make more money. It's easier for you to attract in life people that are meant to actually help you, people that you are meant to benefit from. And it's going to be easier for you to attract the right opportunities for you, to generate also money from a hobby that you have, a skill that you have. You are also going to recuperate from grief and other emotional dilemmas and feel more positive again, feel light again, feel more optimistic, feel alive. Some surprises will show up for you through relatives, cousins, and other family members. Thank you again so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. Email me for a private consultation at amalightworker@gmail.com. Also, you may contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Click in the link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I'm going to do a prediction for the next 6 months, what the solar eclipse is going to bring you, and I'm also going to clear your energy. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.